Aw, shit. Aw, shit, dude. Are we live or what? Are we safe? I feel like you just can't tell anymore. What is safety, really? Alright, well, we gotta figure this stuff out real soon. Hopefully, I honestly don't even know if I'm live. Like, genuinely. Like, 100%. Are we live? Hey, there we go. We're all set. Are we safe? Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Ray Gun Live. We haven't really done this in a while. We probably should have done it a little bit sooner. Two fake European dollars from Mitch. I believe that's Charming Man. My boy, you are late. Tisk tisk. Excuse me. I'll have you know that 1 minute late is pretty damn good. That's pretty good. I'm proud of that. I will continue to be proud of that for as long as that's okay to be proud of. $2 from Ray Ashley. You stole my name, you sexy bitch. I'm not gonna say bitch because you've spaced out the letters, indicating that's it's not actually what you said. I believe that's an acronym. bitch stands for boy. I take children. Everywhere. Bitch. I couldn't think of an H word. What's an H word? Fuck off. We want Paul. Paul is here with us. He does not. He is not in possession. He's not in possession of any voice at the moment. But he is home where he deserves to. Well, this I guess is the problem with this whole thing. Maybe I can staple him to my shirt. Hey everybody, welcome in if you're just joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't actually have anything planned for this stream. I just thought it would be like, hey, I haven't done I take children hostage, of course. Fuck. Oh, that's so obvious in retrospect. Can I redo this? Can I redo that? Ah, man. Fuck me, dude. I don't feel good about that. Just here to comment. Okay, don't want any trouble. Just with $2 Australian dollars. Take some of my money. Fuck. Thank you, bro. Omarkey's TCB. Play roundabout right fucking now. Foxberry with a $5 donation. Thanks a lot. At least my boy got my old alias right. Says Mitch. Ever been to Britain? If not, I will genocide you. I've never been to Britain. I have no means of getting there because I have no money. Boy, I take children happily. That's a good one. Thanks for the $2, Joe Arnold. So, the audio's very low. Yeah, that's always a problem for some fucking befuddling reason. So I didn't really have anything planned. I figured I would just ramble because the last time I did something like this, it was quite a while ago. It was quite a ways away, right? So I figured, hey, you know, might as well shoot the shit. Might as well have a nice little live stream for old time's sake. Haven't done these since the Mundane Monday days. What is this, Cancer? We're just hanging out. It's basically just a Twitch. This is basically just a Twitch stream. Holly Elise, I remember you. Glad you liked that fan art. Of course, Holly. It was awesome. Mobeak with the 200 arsenic dollars. Sounds like a shit ton of money, and it's 11 USD. Argentina is like that. Thanks for being fucking amazing, and have the humor I love. Aw, thanks, dude. Thanks for the $11. I assumed it was arsenic bucks. Not so witty without non-stop editing. What wit was there when I edited? Do I edit in wit? I don't think so. You're not watching my videos if you think I edit in wit. What up, Chris? Nothing much. How's everybody doing? I want everybody to just type in the chat. I want everybody to type boy in the chat if you're doing okay. If you're not doing okay, I want you to type in help. That's how we're going to play this game. I want to see a decent amount of boys and helps. Yo, have you played Cuphead? Of course I've played Cuphead. It's great. It's actually in the next recap, which is coming up soon. And I mean that actually, like I have it filmed and all that. Next recap is actually going to be on Friday. I'm aiming for Friday, but it's holidays, so it's gonna take a little while. So I'm getting a nice amount of boys. Nice amount of boys. A lot of people in the chat are feeling pretty damn good, which is always just. Oh, now we're getting a lot of helps. Oh, this has backfired and tremendous. I was hoping maybe that we could have some positivity, like a nice little positive throwback. Oh, this just. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. So that's pretty much what happens to me on a consistent basis. So we're gonna read some of these super chats because I've been ignoring them. Jesus Christ, this is a lot. $2 from Dr. C. Dr. C. Do you think Halo 5 sucks? I think its multiplayer is good, but it's mostly a piece of shit. John Speziale with $2. Hey, Chris, have you seen Baby Driver? No, I have not seen Baby Driver. I want to, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I was talking about the recap. Yeah, it should be Friday, if Sunday at the latest. But I do a story about Cuphead in that one. That's what I was saying that I forgot. $5 from Cotty McKinney. Loved your podcast with Colin. Been binge watching your content ever since. Oh, dude, that just warms the cockles of my cold dead heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Chris, you're a fucking cunt. Hell yeah. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I really appreciate the insults, even though they hurt me. But it's fine because what I've done is I've done something very clever, right? I have essentially siphoned all of my pain into Paul's will. So anything that you can say to well, fuck, there he goes. That's the effects. Anything that you can say to hurt my feelings just goes right to Paul, and you're making Paul feel bad. And I know you guys love Paul, so just know that you're hurting this poor thing. Fuck Twitter, get on Gab. What's Gab? What is Gab? I don't know what Gab is. But thank you, Cody McKinney. 3derp5u with the 100 Rubicon dollars. Hello from Russia. Make sure to hang yourself on Google Hangouts. Then it will be a Tel Hangout. I don't know what that means. $2 from Grumplebee. Why isn't Lacey pregnant yet? Set priorities right. Because children are awful. Adam Grab with $5 is calling skincare products a form of epidermal virtue signaling. Oh my god. My god. That's so stupid. I appreciate it though. Trevor Berg with $2. Heart your channel. God bless. $5 from some dude who's quoting SpongeBob. Every villain is lemons. Hayek Grigory. Reading these fucking things is actually a nightmare. I don't know what is. I'll find you. I'll bite your nipple right off. Well, I don't want that to happen. I require my nipples. Evan Wackhalls. What the fuck? $5. What's wrong with your head? My head has sustained. I'm just gonna put him here. I don't really want to deal with him fucking flipping around. There we go. That's actually a good framing of him. That's pretty fucking solid. What was I saying? My head has sustained a serious amount of damage in the last several months. So, what are you gonna do? You just gotta have to deal with it. 50 Donkey Kong dollars from Elfie. Going to bed now. Just wanted to say I love your videos and go fuck yourself. Thank you so much, dude. Double M with $2. What Chris is thankful for? Dat Lacey Green. God damn it. Cadrick Everson, $5. How'd you meet Paul? Paul and I met at a strip club in Vancouver, not Canada, Vancouver, Connecticut. It's it's very, very not well-known place. But that's where we met. We met. He was stripping, and he gave me a lap dance, and it was just the start of a never-ending friendship. And that's pretty much it. God damn it. $10 from Robert Barlow. Man, this is gonna be a lot of super chats. I kind of want to just hang out, but it's gonna be a lot of fucking super chats. Hey, $10 from Robert Barlow. Hey, Chris, just finished making my niece's baby casket. Get high for me sometime. Also, are you ever gonna get on the Drunken Peasants? That's disturbing. Also, I've been on the Drunken Peasants actually. Several months ago, I went on. Actually, it's probably like a few years ago at this point. Fuck. Anyway, I was on the Drunken Peasants, but I think I agreed to go on again. I would rather do it in person because I hate. I'm gonna rant a little bit about like doing Skype cameos or like live stream cameos with other people. I hate live streaming. I hate live streaming with other people because the live stream delay fucks comedic timing in every sense of the word. It just doesn't work. It's awkward. There's like this pause that's just unavoidable. And I prefer just being in person whenever I do any kind of podcast. I don't know if anybody's noticed that if they're watching. If you're ever watching like a Google Hangout stream, it's awkward. It's always awkward, at least a little bit. So I will be on the Drunken Peasants provided that I will be able to go there in person. $10 from Gareth Green. When are you and Lacey going to collab? We've been talking about stuff. Maybe soon, maybe not. We'll never know. Jamie with the $2 Canadian. Dear God, end me. Well, I'm not God. I can't help you with that one. That's gonna have to be. That's on you. That's on you. I recognize Vox Providence in those super chat symbols. I'll get to you when I get to you, Vox. $2 from Eccentric Naturalist. When do you think you'll marry Tom Sweeney? When he's dead. How about that? Joseph Arnold with $5. Help. I need somebody help. Boy, hide the bodies, help. Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Simon does not know $2 with $2. Hey, Chris, is Lacey taller than you? JK, haha. No, she's not. I wouldn't do that. I don't think I could date somebody taller. If not even just for like a thing of like, oh, I'm uncomfortable with a tall person. I just hate just like the aesthetics of it. Just aesthetically, I feel like that'd be just like displeasing for anybody around me. $5 from C. New York Times trying to hurt Pepe again. Why is everybody fighting Pepe, dude? Leave him be, dude. Leave him alone. It's not his fault. It's not Pepe's fault. I'm not okay with it. $2 from North Zanzibar. Or $2 from North Zanzibar. I love your black roommates. Thank you. They are good people. Fuck me. This is actually difficult to scroll through. $10 from Daniel Diaz. Happy Thanksgiving, you Puerto Rican fuck. Can't wait to see your next video in 2018. There's gonna be a few. Listen. There will be videos. Okay. I'm sorry. I've been bad at keeping up. I know. That's why I haven't streamed as much, because it's like, well, I don't want to spam them with streams, because then they're just going to get frustrated that there's no videos. But I'm doing my best to kind of like get back on track. I think just my strategy of making videos has changed in the last year or so, where I'm still on the same schedule that I was on when I was making videos with far less effort. So like I have to readjust how I think about making stuff. Because I'm still in that mode where I'm like recording audio and using my fucking logo. And I was like, oh, I'll just do that, but it doesn't translate. Stephanie Lovick with $2. Is Paul a Harvest Moon plushie? No, he is not. He is a Huggalama kit. If you Google Huggalama, you'll find him. Gareth Green with $5. Gab is a free speech social media platform trying to compete with Twitter. I'll check it out. I didn't know about it. I am DJ KA with the 5 European fun bucks. Thoughts on Philly D and Marina Shut Up? Also really love your channel. Saints Row customizable character is the best line of all time. Thank you. I too was pretty happy with that particular joke. That's old news, isn't it? So essentially, if I can recall correctly, Marina Shut Up commented about how Philly D should shut his mouth about the news or something. I don't fucking know. It's that whole thing was stupid. And then she complained. I hate it when people with smaller audiences, right? They will do this thing where they will send bigger channels direct fucking messages, or they will talk about them in public, and then when the bigger content creator responds or acknowledges how dumb the criticism is, if it is indeed dumb, then they'll act as if that's like an act of harassment, as if like, oh, I was sending inflammatory messages to this person on a public platform, but when the person responds, oh, that's when the harassment starts. It's not me defaming this person in public. That's not harassment. Like, honestly, I don't think that's harassment, by the way. But if you're going to make the argument that responding is, then you have to make the argument that, like, initiating it is also harassment. You have to like, I don't understand how you could... Marina, what the fuck? Thomas Carvey with 5 European fun bucks. Hey, Chris, I'm Orthodox Christian and I love your humor. Keep it up. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty good. Bim Blore with $2. Are you working on big things? I am. I have a whiteboard in my room that I will not... If you watch the last video I did, you will see a bit of a hint in like the opening frame about the stuff that I'm working on. But yes, I'm working on some big things. Giovanni Angel with $2, or Giovanni Angle. Don't tell my parents I send money to a stranger. I will keep your secret. Broshi, I'm nominous? Broshi, I'm nominous with $5. Hey, Chris, just want to say thanks for being a YouTuber that puts time and effort into his videos. Gotta say, every one of yours has made me laugh. I appreciate that. Except, I know you're lying about the Q&As, because the Q&As don't take any effort, and I hate making them. Chris, do you like Chipotle? I see in the general chat. Yes, Chipotle is actually pretty damn delicious. That was one of the things that's like, when I got out to California, I was like, all right, I gotta try Chipotle and In-N-Out because everybody's fucking raving about it. In-N-Out is trash. It's garbage. Everybody type boy in the chat if you think In-N-Out is garbage. And if you think In-N-Out is delicious, don't type anything. Don't type a single thing. I want to see what the response is and how many people don't like In-N-Out. Come on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the chat. I'm waiting for it. Don't disappoint me. But we got a boy. Boy. Hell yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. You see, how is anybody going to disagree with me there? I got so much backing me up. That's basically data, is what that is. But thank you, Broshi. I'm nominous. Vox Providence with $20 donation. Vox Providence, if you don't know, is the person responsible for taking every single good photograph of me at VidCon. And I wish I could hire him as like a fucking photographer because all of those... I have a lot of those photos saved on my hard drive in case I need it for a thumbnail. They're so fucking good. Thank you so much for doing that, by the way. Daddy Raygun, can you please call me a talentless hack or just berate me? I literally just did the opposite of that. I literally basically praised you. I need it for something I'm putting together. Also, I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. My dude. Thank you so much, Vox Providence. Vox Providence, you are a talentless hack. I can't even imagine what your parents thought when you were born. I would imagine it was something along the lines of, get this fucking virus away from me. But alas, the law does not allow you to do that so easy. And you were raised a garbage child in a garbage home by garbage people who were garbage enough to conceive you. There you go. I just berated. Is that a bit too intense? Was that good? I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I have a good insulting game anymore. Evan Wachols. I can't do it. Try my name again, you inbred. Evan, what kind of a name? Evan W-A-C-H H, 2 H's? How do you even say 2 H's? How do I phonetically voice this? Thanks for the $2 though. Brandon Vincent with $10. Do you have offsite data backups? Yes. Prophecy, I guess, with the Secretarian 50 Secretarian bucks. I don't know what this shit is. Hey Chris, have you heard about the FCC chairman wanting to remove net neutrality? If so, what are your thoughts on it? I am honestly, like, the popular opinion is my opinion. I agree with the popular people on this. It's just like, can we stop trying to fuck with the internet, please? It would be nice if that could just... I feel like every year we're having this fucking debate. It's retarded. Grumple a B, $2, not even Vancouver, Washington. That's going deep. Holy shit, there's a lot of fucking... Oh no, there's a lot of fucking super chats. Son of a bitch. Am I even going to be able to make it through these? Okay. Chris, you should do hentai acting. I got a boner. Would you collab with Anthony Fantano again? Of course. Absolutely. Chris, you were so wrong about Transformers the last night. Get away. Stop it. I was actually astonished to find out that Transformers had fucking Merlin in it. I actually was actually astonished that wasn't a lie. $2 from Bimblor. Are you the Brooklyn or Jersey iDubbbz? I don't know. Probably the Yonkers. Or Yonkers, as it's formerly known. $2 Canadian from Lanky Moose. Ever think about going on the official podcast? I was asked to go on the official podcast a while ago, but we never followed up for a date. Things just get, lost. Obviously, we're all YouTubers. We're all talking to each other. It's difficult to... It's difficult to organize those kinds of things. But yeah, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't be on the official podcast at some point, as long as the invitation is still open. None added all with the 5 European fun bucks. Chris is a soy boy. He should try Brain Force. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Oh God. Matthew Linfield with $2. Do you cuck Paul or does Paul cuck you? There's no cucking going on. I honestly can't. When I first learned about what that was, like, I was honestly baffled that it was a voluntary thing. Like, oh yeah, you just fuck my fucking wife. And it's like, what? Why do people do this? I mean, I guess it's like, listen, I guess at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong if you're not hurting anybody. But, like, I don't know. To me, it's just like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Some black guys in the chat. Thanks for moderating. Some black guy. I miss you, bro. I miss you, bud. We gotta hang out soon. I just moved to a different city, slightly further away, so it's even more of a pain in the ass to get to me. Blackman. Fucking Blackman. $2 from No and a bunch of fucking zeros. Are you ready for the death of the free internet? I'm so pumped. I can't wait. Be my girlfriend, please. Alec the Bunny. No, man. I think I'm going to do this. Okay, just to speed this up a little bit, I am going to read your donations, right? I will read them. I'm going to try not to name them. I'm not going to try and say, like, oh, geriatric pedo bear said this. If it's like over $10, I'll read the name. But like there's a lot of like 1-2s that it's slowing me down. So I will acknowledge your comments, but I won't read the name. I hope that's okay. I just want to speed this up so I'm not just reading super chats this whole fucking time, because I know that's kind of irritating. Be my girlfriend, please. I cannot do that. By the way, join Gab. It's basically pro free speech on Twitter. Okay. I'll give it a look. Worst cam girl ever. Take it off. Am I allowed to take it off on YouTube? How about this? This shirt actually doesn't let me pull all the way down to my nipples, so we're gonna. There you go. I've. How's that? I bet you guys are real fucking Excited by that. Oh, look at that. I just want to watch this on the feedback loop. I want to read the comments as they happen. I fucking love you guys. You dirty Jew, you're amazing. Not Jewish, but thanks. Gareth Green with the $10. Any chance Lacey could speak at Kilroy? By the way, you two would make great parents. While I'm on, how do you and Lacey make money when you don't upload very often? We each do other things. Like YouTube for me, it is like a main thing. It's about 50% of what I do. I edit for other people. I sell my music, and my music actually somehow sells. I don't understand that, because it's like all old shit, like demo tapes I filmed in my fucking basement on GarageBand, but those sell every day. Patreon obviously helps, but like most of the time I'm working on a video, and I'm working a lot on it because I want it to be good. And as far as Lacey speaking at Kilroy, maybe, we don't know. My main concern with Kilroy is the security of it. We all have, I mean, we're not controversial people really, but I know that it is, I don't know, security is a concern for me. And I know it's definitely a concern for her. So we gotta wait to see what Kilroy. I'm supposed to go. I don't know if I'll be free to go at the time that the event is going on. Hopefully I can make it. But security is a concern. $10 from Hannah L. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, Hannah L. I hope you have a very enjoyable fucking holiday. I hope your family shoves a bunch of meat in you. That came out wrong. Hey, cunt, what do you think about Brexit? I don't know enough about Brexit to care. Fucking super chats. Lacey shouldn't put a dude in her vids. Hey, Chris, other than the obvious H3H3 and iDubbbz, are there any other YouTubers you admire? Also, your content is hilarious. Thank you. I watch a lot of Eric, Internet Comment Etiquette. I watch Jack's films. I watch PewDiePie on occasion. JonTron is a big influence. I know I'm gonna forget. There's a smaller channel that I really love by the name of Ren's Reviews, who's like just hilarious to me. Is Bunty in here? Is Bunty in here? Where is Bunty King? Where has he gone? Oh, I know where he is. He's banned from Twitter. Delicious. Will you collab with Stamper again? Yeah, I mean, if he's open to it, yeah. I want a blue check mark. They're not all that interesting. Hit me up if you're looking for someone to animate the next installment of Social Justice the Musical. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Thank you so much. Holly Elise, the artist. 40 secretarian dollars. What's good, cunt? Love your videos. Thank you, Morris. Boy, if you're in California, hit me up, please. I won't bite your nipple. I promise. That's for Lacey to do. Well, listen, I've got a nipple here that is completely devoid of nerve endings. So you may chomp away at your leisure. It's all fine. It's not sexual unless it's the nipple. EA on Suicide Watch? Well, one could hope. One can dream. The various things you've said online, do you truly believe them? Worked well the first time? Thought I'd ask it again. Is that like a callback? Oh, it's from the, yeah, right. From the, not the Lacey, the Anita Sarkeesian panel. That was fun. How does Lacey... God damn it. I can't read some of these because I know it's going to be clipped. Gareth Green again. Marina blocked me on Twitter after I white knighted you and Lacey because of that nasty tweet she made about you. Oh, did she make a tweet about me? I didn't see anything that she... I didn't see anything that she had to say about me. I will admit. I was very, very, absent about... I looked at what she said about Phil, and I thought, wow, how stupid. And that was all I did. I didn't go back to check to see what Marina was saying about me, because I don't give a shit, to be completely honest. Hey, Chris, I found your channel through a friend. I love your videos. You're a comedic genius while being informative. Keep up the great content. Well, I mean, comedic genius is a bit of a stretch, but I appreciate... I hope to God that you guys enjoy the content. You know, get off the live stream. We have how do you donate? I don't know how you donate. I've never super chatted a day in my life. Traps aren't gay. Agree? No. Listen. Can we stop having this debate? It's a dumb debate. It's a dumb debate because obviously... Okay, listen, we have to understand... Okay. Are traps gay? The question is... There are two variations of this question. Is it gay to sleep with a trap? Or are traps themselves gay? I think the second question is far less interesting than the first. The first one is pretty obvious, right? What do you think about the Sargon Layman stream that talked about? I didn't know there was. I don't keep tabs on everything that's said about me. It's going to be impossible for me to do that. But yeah, so traps, right? A trap is essentially somebody who looks, let's say in the context of a straight man, who looks like a straight woman, but turns out to have a penis. If you are attracted to said person initially without knowing, that is technically not gay because she passes. The implication is that she has tricked you. So she passes for a woman, right? It's when the dick comes into play. When the dick comes into play and you continue along with it, that is gay. It is a gay thing, right? So being fooled by a trap isn't gay. It's learning that the trap is indeed a trap and then continuing forward with whatever it is you were planning, prior, that would turn that into what I would perceive as immense gayness. So, what the hell did I just walk into? All right, $1 from Bimblor. I'm gonna skip that one because that's gonna be taken out of context. I've never liked burgers of any description. Burgers are a little overrated, but I think they're fine. Burgers are fine. I'm more of a pizza person personally. Thoughts on MS conservatives who think everyone is out to censor them being anti-net neutrality? Make gaming content already, you cunt. Anybody? That's so fucking stupid. Yeah, I don't know. That whole thing is... I can't even begin to understand. As for gaming content, I'm not going to make gaming content because nobody watches it. And every time okay, listen. Everyone emails me, make gaming content, Christopher. Hey, make gaming content. Why can't you make gaming content? And I'll tell you why I don't make gaming content. Because every time I answer those emails or respond like, maybe people are interested, no one fucking watches it. So I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to make gaming content. Maybe on the second channel, if I'm playing a game and I'm streaming and I'm fucking recording it, sure. That's fine. Sargon just said that you are more leaning into comedy and should research academic sources more. Well, I mean, that would defeat the purpose of the joke. Like, I've looked into everything that I talk about enough to know that what I'm saying isn't inaccurate. It's more just like, I'm not going to start, like, didactically, making informative content. Like, because I just don't think informative content is, not only is it not fun to watch, I feel like, but it's also not really all that fun to make for me. And on YouTube, I'm doing what is fun for me. And it works for the people who enjoy it. And for the people who don't enjoy it, there's always something for those people to watch. You could watch Mr. Layman. Or you can watch Sargon. That's totally fine. But, the didact from Halo, Chris. God damn it, Carl. No, he's right. I don't go into sources all that much. Because really all I'm looking for is good fodder for jokes. So what are we doing? It's pronounced angel, not angle. Right, sorry about that, Giovanni. Whataburger is better than all the others you can't. Whataburger is pretty good. $10 from Kypros Games. My district representative's voicemail was full. Couldn't leave a message for net neutrality. $5 a day to keep demonetization away. My favorite boy. Thanks a lot, dude. I appreciate it. Literally just now got an email asking me to make gaming content. Awesome. 5 European fun bucks, or 2 European fun bucks. Can you say, hey, can you say your proval means I'm a failure? I don't know what that means. $5.55 European cents. Will you use Paul as a sex toy? That's not what he's for, guys. Come on. Come on. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Okay. Thank you. Oh God. Holy shit. All right, okay, it just sped up. Oh fuck, I lost where I was. Holy fucking destroy my soul and leave it to rot. Oh, I'm never going to be done. I'm never going to finish this. I'm going to be trapped on a live stream forever. Okay, we'll just speed through a lot of these. Chris, we have the same middle and last name. Oh, really? The fuck? I'm also half Puerto Rican. Also, keep up the good work. SoCal is better than New York City. In and out equals godly. You're free to be wrong, and thank you. Hey, Cunt, you're definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. How do you manage your finances with how YouTube fucks creators now? Happy Thanksgiving. You have to diversify. You've got to not rely on one source of income. That's my piece of advice to anyone, really. Me and me mom love watching your videos. They make us laugh and scream. Bless your heart. And many thanks. Thank you so much. The Dark Weapon. Hey, man, I want to die. I have to work Thanksgiving night shift, and my legs already want to snap. Stalking as hell. Thank you for making me happy. No problem, dude. Thanks to the Dark Weapon. I will say, working on Thanksgiving is the fucking worst. I had to work Thanksgiving through Black Friday, and it was honestly one of the saddest fucking experiences I've ever had. So good luck to you. Blake Fontana with $10. Hey, Chris, I found your channel through the Acoustic Rise Against covers and fell in love with the rest of your content. Thoughts on Wolves? Wolves is fine. I enjoy it. It hasn't grabbed me like the other ones have, but yeah, it's all right. I enjoy it. In a matter of the Grover, just with $10, In-N-Out fries are the worst I've ever had, but the burgers themselves, as far as fast food goes, are above average. Most places as good as In-N-Out are expensive. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that. Their fries are pretty fucking garbage. You said Vamanos Pendejos. Have you tried Whataburger? No, I have. Yes, I have. Smash Burger, I have not tried. Hi, Chris. Want to say that I love your vids. Thank you, dude. You said Vamanos Pendejos in a video, which really lifted my day until I looked up. Fuck you. Love Aussie Pendejos. Thank you so much. What's a good starting video editor? I think Final Cut Pro X, Final Cut Pro 10's a fine starter, I guess. Thanks, man. Looking forward to seeing you at Kilroy. Well, hopefully I can be there. Good fucking Christ, dude. Can we expect a special Christmas video? I'm planning on it. Yes. How oppressed did Tom feel when you digitally blackfaced him by using Han Sweeney? Oh, I didn't even think about it that way. That would be interesting. I should ask him. Blow me a kiss, Chris. Also, I made a shit post on my channel. Could you watch it on stream? It's like 6 seconds. A certain gamer. We could do that. Let's do that. Okay. A certain gamer. Let's watch a shit post. I will only do it if it's like relevant to me. Oh no, maybe what the fuck is this? What am I looking at?
But at least now it can't get much worse.
But it did get worse.
What the fuck is this? I'm not gonna stream this. What even? Holy shit. I don't even know what that was, dude. Thanks for the 5 European fun bucks, though. Please make more music content, even if it's low effort. It would be nice to have content outside of the recaps. Yeah, I mean, maybe there'll be something soon. Thanksgiving at your families or Lacey's families? I'm just doing Thanksgiving here by myself with my friends because we live a sad life. Hourly B with $10. Hey man, love your videos. Just wondering what your opinions on firearms rights are. I am pro Second Amendment. It's probably the only right wing opinion I have. I'm very, very for guns. I do think there are measures that can be taken to mitigate some of the crazy shit that happens in our society, but I don't support the idea that we should have everything taken away, you know, or that we shouldn't have guns, period. I think that's a faulty way of dealing with a problem. Agent Mongoose with $30. Dang, dude, thanks so much. I am not going to make fun of your personal insecurities this time. Instead, have $30 to buy Lacey something nice the next time you get out of the house. The next time you need to get out of the doghouse. Thank you, Agent Mongoose. Much appreciated. $2 for the nip slip? Hell yeah. You guys want to Okay, so we've done a bit of a, for those of you who've missed, I've drawn a bit of a nipple here. I guess I could draw another one. Might as well have this. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. See, now we're symmetrical. See? Yeah, there you go. That's actually pretty... it's a little lopsided. But there you go. Am I banned? I hope I don't get banned. I felt weird just having 3 nipples. If Anita Sarkeesian had talked to you guys at VidCon, she might have a great new boyfriend now, too. No, unlikely. Happy Thanksgiving from Canada. Thanks, Justin Force with the 10 Canadian dollars. The Deadeye Guy with $10. Hey, Chris, loved your content for quite some time. I'm getting started as a gaming channel and would love any feedback when you're not busy being awesome. If not, no worries. Also, I miss pre-American Idiot Green Day. Me too, dude. As far as advice goes, or feedback, I would say as long as you're doing something that you find fun, people will also find it fun. I think. So we could do that. We could have fun with that. Cheers. Thank you, dude. Hey, Chris, found you through your Answers for SJW's video, and my favorite video is Homeless White Privilege for the insult Unyielding Imbecile. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that people enjoy my insults. That was one thing I wasn't expecting. Fix the volume. Is the volume all fucked? Something that you find fun, people will also find it fun. I think. Is the volume fucked? Volume's fine. What are you talking about? What you talking about? It is delayed. The chat is delayed. I saw somebody ask that. Where's Lacey? Will she be in any of your videos, or you and hers? We've talked about collaborating, but we're not super sure yet. We need to find a good thing. $12 from Double Dutch Dick Touch. Longtime fan, love all your work. Wish you the best of luck, cutie. Thank you so much, dude. Marina shops at the Target I work at. I'm so sorry. Open Bob again, please. Gareth Green, Marina quoted your tweet and said, "The perfect boyfriend for a feminist. What a catch." Dripping with nasty sarcasm and the usual misogyny subtext. It made me mad. What quote? What tweet? When I called her out for being retarded? Are feminists not allowed? So, okay, so let me get this straight. Marina, shut up. Is she making the case that a true feminist doesn't call out women ever, even when they're being unyieldingly retarded? What a stupendous moron. I don't even understand how you could make that argument. There's so many people that I come across, and I'm baffled that they've even made it this far in life. I'm baffled that they've managed to tie their own shoes. I'm baffled that they've managed to make it through the part of their life where all of their bones are very malleable and weak without tripping down a staircase or just careening down a fucking mountainside. Because the level of ineptitude that is on display so frequently is honestly staggeringly magnificent. I just don't understand. Trap here. If a trap engages in any manner of sexual activity, the argument can be made that a trap is indeed gay. If the trap is celibate, then not gay. Fair enough. You deserve this $5 for finally explaining to these losers the truth about traps. P.S. You're generally right. I like how I'm generally right. I appreciate that, because I don't think I'm always right. I would have to be retarded to think that. Could you do game reviews? No, I don't want to do that. There's enough people doing game reviews, and there's enough people who are... absolutely not. Everybody's telling me to turn it up, but it's as loud as it needs to be, I feel like. Should it be louder?
Explaining to these losers the truth about traps. P.S. You're generally right. I like how I'm generally right. I appreciate.
I need to do a test though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, I don't want to do that. There's enough people doing game reviews, and there's enough people who are.
This is so weird.
Absolutely not.
I wonder why the
Everybody's doing
microphone
it
is all
too,
fucked.
It's as loud as it needs to be, I feel like. Should it be louder?
Some technical difficulties.
I need to do a test though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, okay, so the mic is fine. That's weird. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to do anything about this. My recommendation would be just turn your volume up to a point where I'm at a comfortable level. That's all I can offer you at this point. Sounds like a laptop mic. Yeah, I mean OBS doesn't really do well with XLR mics for some fucking reason. Anyway, let's get on with these super chats. I think we're actually almost done with them, so we can take a break and I can actually, you know, be with you guys. I think it could be a little bit of fun. Unsub. Oh man, thanks for the $2 though. $10 from Eric Cartman. Hey Chris, I love your content. I see a Doom poster on your wall in your videos. What do you think of Doom 2016 game? Do you think they should make a sequel to it? Also, have you played Brutal Doom mod? I have played Brutal Doom mod. Doom 2016 was great, and they absolutely should make a sequel to it. 20 European fun bucks from Megafish. Would you rather get cucked or pegged? Fuck. I don't like either of these options. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with either of these. I can't make a choice with that. I'd rather probably just, like, not have to make that choice. Because those are both just trash. I guess if you're being pegged, you're not technically being, like, cucked. So I guess pegged? I don't know, man. That's fucking weird. Put the microphone in your asshole. Ideally, I would probably just, like, kill myself. Or just, like, leave the relationship so it's no longer a cucking. But, God, I just don't understand. People's sexual hang-ups are so fucking weird. I don't get it. I don't get a lot of things that I see on the internet. Why do people... Why do people do this? Why do people just let people throw things in to other people's assholes? What? Why do people do this? Just don't get it. And that's a real moment. That's a real moment with Chris. Jamie Kilstein is every woman's fantasy. I did no clue who that is. Big Wooly with the Donkey Kong dollars. When is the Sweeney video gonna drop? Yeah, let me tell you something. You guys think I have a problem getting videos out? Go check Tom Sweeney's channel. Go check that one out. See when the last video he uploaded was. You're my favorite Puerto Riqueño. I like that. Where's my copy of Trolls 2? What? On Sega Mega Drive? I don't have it, dude. Sorry, Axel. You have made me laugh on a number of occasions. Here, have some money, you fucking deficit. Thanks for the $5, Daniel. How left-wing are you? I'd say I'm pretty liberal. I just don't subscribe to this weird kind of tangent. Should I watch this stream or watch the new IHE video? The new IHE video is very good. You should watch it. I Hate Everything is a beautiful soul. What is the next thing you like to see 4chan do? Oh, by the way, that was Gareth Green with the $12. How left wing are you? I'd say I'm pretty left. I don't get this weird tangent that we've gone on as of late. It just confuses me. Just get closer to the mic, but then like the bass is too fucked. Maybe this? The bass gets fucked if I get too close. $20 from Ben Cooper. What is the next thing you like to see 4chan do? I would like to see them locate Shia LaBeouf because I miss him. I miss when people do that. It's okay to be white. I don't disagree with that. It's okay to have you know what my phrase is? It's okay to have skin. What a controversial fucking topic that is, evidently. $10 from Axel Thunderpaw. Thanks for not insulting us all with anthro animals as avatars, only the stupid ones. Love the content. Glad to see Paul back. I'm glad that people noticed that, because a lot of people took that personally without understanding that, like, the whole point was to make that argument really dumb. I don't care if other people already covered a topic. I want your take on it. You're entertaining. I appreciate that. Is there a microphone preamp that I can plug into my sound card's 3.5mm jack mic instead of a USB? I want to get rid of as much static as possible. I don't know about plugging it directly into the fucking sound card, but I'm sure there's some kind of preamp you can use. Gareth Green with $5. What do you think of all the sexual harassment allegations racking Hollywood? I think I made that a little clear. I kind of preempted that with the whole male feminist thing, but I feel the same. I feel the same about that. Gareth Green with, I already read that. Do you like ketchup with grilled cheese? No. Do I hate Mars bars? God damn it. Alright, guys. That's all the super chats. So we're done. We are no longer never mind. Actually introverted. Hey, iDubbbz, when's the next content cop? I guess it'll be out when it's ready. Christ. The left has been about identity politics since Karl Marx, at least. Bourgeois versus the proletariat, oppressor versus the victim 101. I don't think that's necessary. That's more like philosophy. It's more like a left philosophy. It's not necessarily, like, political. Like, for me, I don't give a shit about abortion because babies suck and I want less of them. That's my philosophy on abortion. So that has nothing to do with oppressor or oppressees, you know? You're a great guy. How's Paul? Paul is fine. He is a piece of shit. So this stream, your burps are 10 out of 10. They're also racking me with pain. Holy shit. Can you play a bit of my track Treason? Chris shoots Lacey with his ray gun. It's not as bad as it sounds. I've actually seen it, I think. Young Crip and Book Nerd are on Twitter. Non-dating disabled version of you and Lacey. Really? That's that's kind of funny. I sexually identify as Mao Zedong, but I can't tell my parents because they're closed-minded conservatives. Play some music. We're not going to be playing music. Okay, this isn't a musical stream. Okay, this isn't a concert. Why is my life so shit? Can you please explain to me why my life is in shambles and I cannot fix it no matter how hard I try? Probably has something to do with all of the diseases that you are encompassing. Have you played Mario Odyssey yet? Yes, I have. And it is a beautiful, whimsical experience that I would not resubbed. What the fuck? Help me, I'm gay, I can't see straight. Oh, that's pretty good. Free market versus state control of the economy? I mean, a free market would be ideal, but a free market also needs its own set of checks and balances. I think checks and balances are the primary thing. Like, as long as there's a way to make sure that we're not all fucked up, yeah, I think some regulation is required. You know? I think it's important. But there is an element of overreach. But it's not even, like, useful overreach. Like, there's a ton of fucking billion-dollar corporations that keep their fucking money overseas. And it's like, oh, well, that's fine. It's like, what? I can't do that. I can't fly to Sweden and put my money in a fucking bank. Because I'm not Verizon. 2 chicks with 1 dick or each... What? 2 chicks with 1 dick or each... What? 2 chicks with 1 dick each or 1 chick with 2 dicks? You do realize that that's not an appealing offer. You understand this. You understand that it's not... What are you doing, you people? How do you stay hench? I don't know what that means. Why do you hate Sonic? I don't hate Sonic. I just think Sonic is not good. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a Sonic game. And I'm happy to debate this in the chat if there's a contingency big enough that is willing to, you know. Chris doesn't understand Would You Rather. I understand it. I just don't. I can't pick this. They're both, like, I might as well just flip a coin because my answer is just one or the other because they're both, what the fuck. Here's how I vote. If it's a Would You Rather, right, and I can be just as happy flipping a coin, then I might as well not play. You have to do something that's a bit more, you know, oh, you know, maybe there's something. Maybe there's something good about this. Maybe there's bad about that. Are you secretly a weeb? No. I can't even... I don't get anime for the most part. It's honestly like a very confusing thing for me. I enjoyed Dragon Ball Z when it was on. I enjoyed Naruto before it got to this point where it was just like I realized that it was just never going to stop. So I was like, well, Naruto sucks. I liked... Cowboy Bebop was a genuinely great one. But those are the only ones that I like. I feel like most of them are just repetitive nonsense. Would you rather be a normie or a weeb? I get probably a normie in fairness. You know? Just want to say I love your channel and was wondering, are you okay? Just wondering if you are going to work with Brent Daniel again anytime soon. You two would be awesome on a podcast. I mean, Brent Daniel does Paul every so often, so I'm sure I'll work with him at some point. Why don't you reply to Count Dankula's snaps? I don't reply to any of my snaps for the most part, because it's all trash, and there's too much of it to go through. And also, Snapchat is it's just a garbage platform that I just can't understand why people use. Little speech on the current net neutrality issue. I would say just be informed before you make any political stances. I think net neutrality is super important, but, you know. At the end of the day, this is just going to keep happening. You are a weeb, you have a one-piece sword? Liar. I have a one-piece sword? What are you talking... I have a... One Piece is awful. First off, One Piece... What little I've seen of One Piece, I despise everything about it. Hey, it's an anime about pirates, but they all look like fucking Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, hey, look at this fucking... It's Shark Boy and Lava Girl in a pirate world. Oh, look, this dude's made of fucking clay? What? I hate it. It's garbage. I don't have any kind of One Piece-oriented weaponry in the slightest. I think you're talking about my roommate, who is a weeb, who is a big One Piece fan, somehow. My God. Fuck you. One Piece is awful. Oh, I'm starting a fucking war. I'm starting a war in the comments. I'm seeing people. One Piece is fucking terrible. Thank you so much. And just like, this is I can't believe you. I hate you so much. I just don't get One Piece. I just don't understand it. Why is your nose so big? Because I'm a character in One Piece, and my proportions are off because my artists didn't understand good character design. That's why. Oh my God. One Piece is too long. Do you get money from YouTube Red subscribers? I do, but it's not much at all, if any, really. Gareth Green, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood rocks. I did enjoy Full Metal Alchemist, but I never finished it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 11. Do you get money? Oh, I already read that. Why am I fucking retarded? American conservatism is directly descended from the classical liberalism of the 18th century. Conservatives and libertarians are the real liberals. I don't know how I would go that far because there are conservatives who I would describe as very, very illiberal. I think the problem was that liberal was portrayed as a very, very political thing, whereas I feel like liberal is just kind of like, it's almost not political by nature, you know? It's just kind of this, hey, you know what? Do what you're gonna do. And don't let anybody fucking tell you otherwise. Unless, like, you do what you want, unless it hurts somebody else. I think the problem comes in when you start redefining what hurt is. when you start redefining what pain is, when you start redefining what is hurtful, essentially when you're saying, hey, you know, yeah, do what you want as long as you're not hurting anybody, but then insults become hurting, or then criticism becomes hurting, or then simply fucking, you know, contributing a different opinion is hurting because the facts are insensitive. That's ultimately the problem. It doesn't lie in the principle of liberalism or the principle of you know, do what you want as long as you're not hurting anybody. It makes sense to most people, I feel like. The problem is, this is getting actually like genuinely like a little bit serious. The problem is when you redefine violence as something that it definitely isn't. If that makes sense. Hopefully that made sense. It probably didn't, but whatever. I have salient moments occasionally. I wasn't sure if that was one of them. First season of One Piece was great. I can't get over the bad art style, dude. I can't get over it. I just hate the character designs. I just hate the way everybody looks. Why don't you like being pegged? Listen. I don't know if I like being pegged. I've never been pegged. But it's kind of like, you don't need to, you know, bash your head into a stove that's on to know that that's probably a very unappealing thing for you to do. You don't need to do that. You kind of have a good idea, you know, of what you're gonna like, and I can tell without any need to try it that it's not something that I am particularly interested in. What are we doing? Somebody's just like quoting fucking Remember the Name. What the fuck? Oh, is that from the rap? Why I picked the best time to join this stream? Of course. Dates Lacey Green, never been paid. Sure. Are you insinuating like she forces it on me? Oh god. So wrong? What do you mean so wrong? The art, oh, we're talking about the art style. The art style isn't bad, you just don't like it. I prefer it over normal anime because exaggeration form helps the characters stand out. I guess you can make that case. I don't know. It really rubs me the wrong way. It gets in the way of my enjoyment of it. Like every time I look at One Piece, whenever it's on screen, I'm you know what it's like? And I will make this comparison, and I don't even give a shit how triggered this will leave people. One Piece is like Big Mouth. The show might be fine, I guess. Maybe. But it just looks so hideous that I can't even be bothered to give it a chance. It's just upsetting. Favorite Halo game? Halo 3. Without a doubt. So silly art is ordinary. God created One Piece. Goku is stronger than Vegeta? You fucking pieces of shit. Go fuck is triggered. Everybody says my audience is mean, but I fucking love my audience, dude. I don't know. One Piece might totally be a fine show. I'm talking out of my ass. You know, I'm not huge on anime to begin with, so when an anime can't even, like, get the art design in the ballpark of what I deem to be pleasant, then I don't know. It's just not my thing, ultimately. I've missed a couple super chats, so we're gonna read some of these. What do you do when the haters dab back? I can't even describe with any word in the English language how much I despise that question. Hey Chris, thoughts on the Descendants? Looking forward to your next video. Thanks, Henry. I like the Descendants. I haven't heard their recent stuff, but I like some of the classic stuff. What's your opinion on net neutrality? My opinion is that I haven't read up on it super well, but I'm led to believe, based on what, like, the friends of mine that are more interested in this than I am, that they're probably correct, and anything that the government's trying to do probably not all that smart, or anything that a big corporation is going to try and do to fuck us over is probably a bad thing. I just don't care enough to look into it. Like, I looked into it the first time, and, like, I understood what was happening the first time. And then, like, once it was defeated the first time, I just was like, all right, I'll just delete all this from my memory because I'll never have to remember any of this again. And then it happened again and again, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm just so bored at this point. Say, hey, what's your name? Paul. Wait, what? Hey, what's your name? Paul. Check this out, Paul? Okay, well, I said it, I guess. Everybody, I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to say, hating the art style is completely understandable. Well, thank goodness. I want you guys to say, type in the chat, I want you guys to say, boy, if you like the art style to One Piece. But if you hate the art style to One Piece, I want you to type in, boy. Now let's see. Let's see what what are we doing? We're doing some ASMR. How's it going? I've tricked you. I've tricked you all into agreeing with me. You're all fools. You're all pawns in my own game. I'm just kidding. This isn't House of Cards. Speaking of House of Cards, I'll be honest, I haven't watched House of Cards. But, boy. That sure happened, didn't it? Maddox is a cuck. I really don't like this stupid lawsuit that he's doing. My God, so fucking ridiculous. What is it? Webb Baker. I'm on a cramped New York subway, and I love this city. It's my first time visiting. Also, watch Gurren Lagann. It's the greatest show I've ever seen. Thanks, Webb Baker. I'll keep an eye on it. Gareth Green with $10. Classical liberal, yay! But you're right about authoritarianism lately. Latent in conservatism. I was raised in the religious right, and Anita Sarkeesian and Aurelia J. Dennis gave me serious deja vu. Yeah, I would say it's definitely very close to the religious right, the way, like, the modern kind of social justice heavy left-wing kind of acts. It is very, very, you know, there's a lot of, like, weird, like, original sin type concepts where it's like you're guilty of things that you haven't actually done, and, I don't know. But, favorite Halo game, I already answered that. Halo 3. Make Hedget Dickface Google. He's an FCC shill for Verizon? Huh. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, yeah. Watch Shimonita. Totally worth it, trust me. Why do I feel like that's not an anime and it's a hentai? I don't know. Would you get pegged if she was dressed as a One Piece character? Why would that... Everybody's trying to get me to watch Boku no Pico as if that trick hasn't already been played on me years ago. You would discount iDubbbz? No, but I'm gonna discount JonTron. If you're gonna accuse me of anything, at least be honest with yourselves. I'm gonna discount JonTron, and you know what? That's okay with me. I even got my own Jacques. Except he's lifeless and dead, so I don't have to worry about feeding him. Are you planning on doing another Discord Q&A soon? By the way, you're an awesome YouTuber. I have tons of respect for you, dude. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Victoria. I really appreciate that. Crippling Depression. Boy, also do an iDubbbz for an accent. Do you want me to do? I don't like impersonating Ian because I think I do a pretty good Ian voice because, like, my normal voice is not that different. I can do his foreign voice pretty easy. It's like, hello, do you like content chop? Do you like to watch my YouTube channels? Do you like edoops? Ugh. Have you watched much stand-up comedy? If so, who would you consider favorite among yours? I like Bill Burr. I like John Mulaney. I like Norm Macdonald. I'm a big fan of Mitch Hedberg. God rest him. Yeah. What are you do here? Ficking weebs. Debate Ben Shapiro? Why? What? Pewds. I can't do pewds. What the spot on impression? Yeah. I do that pretty well. I can do a couple of impressions pretty well. But that one's the most easiest. That one's like the easiest. Louis C.K. I was never huge on Louis C.K., I'll be honest. Specifically just because, like, I don't know. I didn't not like him or anything. I just didn't go out of my way to watch his stand-up because, like, I would just see clips of it and I would just think, oh, it's funny. I don't know. It's not like I hate Louis C.K. just because all of a sudden it's come out that he's, like, a creepo. I never really had, like, a huge thing. Especially not compared to, like, Bill Burr or Norm Macdonald. Like, those people I adore to the ends of my fucking soul. Would you consider making an ASMR video where you continually insult the listener? That's a good idea. Louis C.K. started to fall off when he started wearing suits. I kind of felt that too. Do you like Bo Burnham? I do, although I disagree with what he says sometimes. I might do an ASMR video where I am insulting the audience. I think that's a good idea. That could be a good shit post. So I'm gonna be like kind of holidaying with my friends for the next like few days, but I'm gonna see if I can post like a shit post on the second channel, and and start getting that stuff. Maybe do an ASMR. I really like that idea. I'm from Alabama. Talk about the stuff happening. Oh, you mean that dude? That dude who was talking about how, like, oh, it's okay that I pined for 14-year-old girls because in the Bible Mary was 14? Are you talking about that dude who's running for Senate in Alabama? Yeah, my favorite person. Jesus Christ. Bill Burr is an amazing comedian. I love Bill Burr because his entire thing is just angry screaming at the audience. It's so cathartic. Hey, Ray, would you ever go on the official podcast? Absolutely, I would. Worst insult you've ever said to your roommates? I would not say it here. And it's not what you think it is. It's definitely not something you've ever thought of, I assure you. But I can't say it here because my video will get demonetized, as if it hasn't already. What the fuck am I talking about? Shimonita is like the comedy anime version of George Orwell's 1984. I'll watch it as long as it's not long. As long as it's not like a tedious process where it's like 7,000 episodes and I gotta fucking deal with it. No. Do a Sargon impression? I can't do Sargon. Sargon is one person I can't do because I don't have the... I'd have to age myself. God, it's really bad. I don't burp intentionally. It's not something that... I need to like make this clear. This isn't like a staple of like a comedy act. This isn't part of my character. In fact, I edit it out of a lot of videos. I'm dying or something. There's something wrong with whatever's going on inside me. I thought Brazil was a comedy version of 1984. Oh my god. 5 European fun bucks from Keck Your Privilege. Privilege is the new sin. Check Your Privilege is the new secular version of repent for your sins. Exactly. And it's like, it's not even like the concept of that. It frustrates me because it's like a totally normal concept. Like, if you are in a society that is a majority one race and you're part of that race, you're going to benefit from certain aspects of society and you're going to have a bit of a leg up on anyone. The same reason why if you're a Chinese person born in China or an Indian born in India or any of these places, you are going to have a leg up on the minorities of any given place. So the phrase check your privilege, the fact that it's so condescending. It'd be one thing if they just said, hey, you know, I think it's important to like analyze you know, how our country operates and the history of our country and acknowledge the fact that certain groups do have a little bit more leeway than others. That's an entirely reasonable suggestion. But then when you say, hey, you, check your fucking privilege, it's almost like this I'm better than you feeling. Like you're being told, it just frustrates me. Because it's taking these relatively inoffensive concepts and just turning them into religious fucking motifs. It's turning them into fucking religious ideals. I don't understand it. It's insane to me. Ugh. Do you know your Myers-Briggs personality type? I bet it's INTP. Yes. I think you're actually right. I think you were correct. Why are you streaming on YouTube and not Twitch? I just felt like putting out a Twitch stream. I felt like, you know, I do Twitch a lot, and I don't do, you know, I don't do YouTube streams all that much. So I figure, you know, I might as well do it for Thanksgiving. You know, I might as well. I think I'm going to do these streams on, like, special occasions, like holidays, or, like, if I've got Lacey here with me, or, you know, if, you know. But, yeah, Twitch streams are a dime a dozen, I feel like. Your microphone is shit. You set yourself really... I can't change it. Talk about Maddox's lawsuit. So, Maddox is, I guess, suing Dick Masterson for, like, a ridiculously huge amount of money. And I will obviously, explain to you, I am not unbiased. I know Maddox personally. He's been a very good person to me. So it's, like, really confusing to see all this weird shit. My opinion on it is that it's a dumb lawsuit. I don't understand why that much money should be poured into anything like this. That's my opinion. And, you know, I don't know. It's just fucking irritating. I just hate whenever... Most lawsuits, I feel like, that I've seen are just really just offensively irritating to look at. Like, why are you suing this person? What is happening? And I get it. I don't have all the information on either side. I'm sure there are reasons why both of these parties feel justified. But I don't see... To me, it just looks like a really huge, dumb spat that really should have... Are you Mr. Medicare? What? Oh, no, he did a video on it. But, I just don't understand it. I don't understand the lawsuit happy people. Do another chick tract on the Bible Reloaded? Oh. I would do that, but I feel like I fucked up the Bible Reloaded because, like, I went on the first time and I did a really good job. But then, like, you know, I went on again and I feel like I didn't do better the second time. I think my first appearance on the Bible Reloaded was a fun one. You know, but like the second one, I just sort of dropped the ball. Thanksgiving, I'm not from US. Listen, it's just an excuse for me to stream. Don't berate me for streaming with you guys. I want to hang out with my YouTube audience. I don't get to do that often. You know? Are you and Lacey dating? Yes. Daddy's drawn on nipples. Oh, if you're just joining us, by the way, somebody asked me to flash the camera. Somebody asked me to show everybody my nipples. I wasn't sure exactly what the terms of service are on YouTube, or especially for live streaming. So I've taken the liberty of drawing them on, and I think they're here to... Oh, no, they're coming off. Okay, well, that's good. Now they've got, like, a gradient to them, so now they're, like, super realistic. The chick tract was amazing. The first one I really liked. The second one, I think I dropped the ball. I just didn't think that one was funny at all. Just did a bad job. You can always stream. I guess that's true. Not on YouTube, though. You got to be careful with YouTube streams. Because here's, in my experience, as a viewer, here's what I would... So everybody says to me, Chris, just live stream on YouTube all the time. Or just live stream a bunch more often on YouTube. They tell me this specifically. They'll be like, you can make so much money streaming on YouTube. Because Super Chat is so good. And that's true. Streaming does really help out financially. It's like a very, very effective way to monetize. But my issue is as a viewer, I kind of view the fact that it is so lucrative and the fact that it is so effective at making money that the people who stream often are kind of abusing that fact and kind of taking advantage of an audience that has brought them to the level of success that they are currently at. And that is ultimately why I don't stream on YouTube all that much, because I know that it is very, very monetarily effective, and I don't want to abuse I don't want to abuse the trust of my audience. I don't want to abuse their loyalty. I don't want to abuse their support to the point where it's just like every week or every day there's a new live stream just because I know that it's an effective way to monetize. I just feel weird doing it, you know? Once a month, I think that's totally fine. And this isn't to suggest that everybody who streams every day does this. You know, obviously there are people who are streaming every day before the super chat thing was in here. But I don't know. There's something about it that I feel weird. It is a very narrow view. It is a very ineffective view because I know that everybody would just be totally fine with me streaming. I just feel uncomfortable. I can't really even make a logical case as to why. It really is entirely emotional, and it's just like how I feel. I just don't feel right doing it. Sounds like you're virtue signaling. I mean, it's just my opinion. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to give you guys my opinion without making it sound like I'm holier than everybody. You know, it's just my opinion. And it's not like, again, it's not like everybody who streams every day does this. There are people who are streaming every day before the super chat thing was, and that's just part of their style. It's part of their show. It's not meant to put anybody down. It's just like I feel weird. I couldn't be able to stream every week. Yeah. Oh fuck, Shoe's here. That's good. Yeah, I don't mean that as like a slight to anybody. If you're reading a bit too much into that if you think that. But Chris is an emotional SJW. There are some aspects where I do feel like I just can't get over the emotional aspect of it. Emotions are dumb and bad. Yes, they are. Emotions are completely illogical. The people who do stream every week and every day are very smart. They're far smarter than I am. Where do you watch your news? I get my news from as many sources as I can. I watch The Young Turks. I watch, I don't watch InfoWars, but I'll follow people of that ilk to get their nonsense take. Chris is an SJW. Uh-oh. How right-wing are you? Cruise to Kasich. I don't know. What? Kasich, I guess? I don't know anything about Kasich because I never was under the illusion that he would win. What do you think of the HD podcast? I like it. I'm offended that I haven't been asked to be on, but I also know why I haven't asked to be on because I'm a controversial boy. Chris, no one cares about no one cares us about you anymore. We all worship the almighty Shoe. Well, it's only fair. I do typically go into other people's chats and derail their live streams. Chris watches The Young Turks? Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I? It's like a great place to find ridiculous shit. Do you really hate the fanfics? I think the fanfics are amusing, but I can't endorse them because they just, I don't know. So we're going to read some of these final super chats here, and we're reaching the tail end of this stream. I'm just letting you guys know the stream ends at 3 o'clock. I want it to be an even amount of time. So thank you guys for stopping by. We're going to have basically a 5-minute period where it's just, going over some of the super chats, interacting with the chat, giving some people time. So just so enough people understand that I'm not going to abruptly shut it down. Just giving you guys fair warning. Please gush about Halo for us. You're not going to do that this time. You're not going to get that out of me. What do you think about the new Tesla Sportster? I haven't looked into it, but it sounds neat. Chris, please, I beg you, end my life. That's illegal. I am not Frank Castle. I can't be going around killing people just because you asked me to. To be fair, you have to have a very IQ to understand Rick and Morty. God damn it. Any plans for Butthurt McWamacunt? Possibly in the future. Say, hey everybody, I'm Chris Raygun. Happy holidays for my new ringtone. You know what? I'll tell you what, Base Mama. Hello, you have reached Based Mama. she cannot come to the phone right now. But please, leave your message after the beep. Bitch. There you go. Do they even use beeps anymore? In Canada, there are no restrictions on abortions. You can legally abort a 9-month-old baby. What do you think of that? I think after a certain point, unless the mother is in danger of losing her life, I think there's a certain morality that you have to kind of like, okay, maybe don't do that. I'd say that's fine as long as the mother's life is at risk. You know, if having the baby means killing the mother, then yeah, whatever. Fuck that baby up, dude. But you know, I don't necessarily think that you should just do, like, you're 9 months in and you're like, you know what? I don't think I want this. I know I've spent 9 fucking months making this thing, but all of a sudden I don't want it. You know? Please stream more and fist me. Well, that I looked at the chat at the wrong time, is what that is. Keep up the videos, bitch. With Wolfcat Wildcat with the 20 Canadian dollars. Thank you so much, dude. I haven't finished these. Play the Motu Patlu Dab on YouTube on your MacBook? No. I don't know what the hell that is. And no. This isn't a risk-taking stream. Bring back the real Paul. Hashtag Brendaniel is Paul. Who knows? Maybe. Has the milk ever burst when you threw it at Tom? I thought it would. I was hoping it would, but it did not, alas. Chris, I love you. You're sexy, and I wish you would respond to me on Twitter. Happy Thanksgiving. I would respond to everybody on Twitter, but I get a lot of tweets. Like, I'm sorry. I know I used to respond to, like, literally everybody, but now it's actually kind of super fucking difficult. I saw something in the chat about Lacey. Lacey Green was ridiculed and rejected by many of her liberal peers, and we all know that. But were you rejected by any Republicans by dating Lacey? There were a lot of right-wing people who didn't necessarily shun me, but who were just like, oh, you better watch your fucking back. She's gonna accuse you of something. But she's like, which is weird because she's like never, she doesn't have a history of accusing people of anything like that. I don't know. There were a lot of, I'd say the left was very, 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 very not nice to Lacey. Very, very abrasive about us dating. But the right or the center, whoever follows me, it was more congratulatory, but the people who were like dicks about it were more just like, better watch the fuck out. It was more paranoid. It was more paranoia, which would make sense coming from, you know, a crowd that, you know, probably has posters of Alex Jones as a young buck in their room, you know. Makes sense. Keep up the videos, bitch. I read that already. Still looking forward to March. Holy shit, Holly. That is a classic fucking thing. That is a classic godforsaken sat through a fucking 5-minute long ad for this shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's literally it's over. The stream is over, Shu. I'm sorry. There were those few right-wingers who was like, she's a snake re. Yeah. It's just like this weird like paranoia that kind of encompasses. I think that crowd is definitely more paranoid than like the crazy like SJW types. The SJW types are just like pieces of shit in general, but they're not like. They are kind of paranoid, I guess. It's a different type of paranoia. It's less like, you know, it's less crack-addled paranoia and more just like everything's out to get me. What are you doing to fight for net neutrality? I am going to watch copious amounts of pornography. So Holly donated $5. Still looking forward to the March 25-26 release of the Chris Ray-Gun movie, which is like a fucking old-ass callback. I'm shocked that anybody even remembers that. Is math related to science? And Matu Paltu is great. Patlu is great and family-friendly, I swear. Well, that's going to be it for the stream today, guys. I could stay longer, but it's a holiday and I got to get busy. I got to get busy preparing the food. So, I'm going to let everybody head out so I can give proper goodbyes. Thank you all for coming to the stream. I know I don't normally do this, and this wasn't like a huge live stream for the ages, but I feel like, you know, it's fun to do live streams on YouTube. I enjoy them. I don't do them a lot. I don't do them enough. And I figured now would be a good time. Fuck, I just got here? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That's the problem with live streams, I guess, isn't it? Fuck me. No one's ever... It's never a good time for everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm seeing a lot of daddies. Not surprising at all. Please, daddy, stay. God damn it. Lacey told me that every time somebody calls me daddy, it counts as me cheating on her. This is her personal rule. I do not agree. But if that's the case, then I am a really bad person based on these comments. The chat was not this fast before. Yeah, it's just people chilling out. Crippling Depression says, we love you, not gay though. And That Nerdy Guy says, what are your thoughts on the Cuphead controversy? Stay tuned for the Ray Gun recap because we're going to be talking about it. And it should be out on Friday, Sunday at the latest. So thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you again. The next live stream like this will probably happen sometime in... Probably not December, probably like January. I want to get some videos out in December. And I don't want to spend too much time. I'm also going to be like flying home for Christmas. So my live streaming setup at home in New York isn't all that great. But thank you guys. I look forward to putting out some more. I look forward to putting out some more content. Happy Thanksgiving. Bless. Let's play us out. Actually, let's get a song to play us out. I used to do this on Twitch, so I think it could be fun if we did this. Here we go. We'll have a song to play us out. It'll get a copyright struck, but like it's worth it.
Matters is easy.
Damn it.
Sporting Goods and Dix.com. Enjoy free shipping and
Ah, fuck. Damn it. I fucked it up. There we go. In the night, I've just whisper and something, conversations, beep, something else. I actually don't know the words to this song, which is a problem. By the way, you know what I found out? The mic was facing the wrong way the whole fucking time. That's why the volume was all fucked. What a beautiful. I can't believe that fucking happened. What a moran I am. I must be such a dang silly goose. I can't fucking believe this. It's gonna take me a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. This is the time to do the things we never had. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, boop, boop, bloops. There we go. The stream's over. Fuck you.